Today, the message of Jesus remains as powerful and relevant as ever, especially Christians seeking guidance on how to live a fulfilling and prosperous life. Jesus' teachings emphasize love, faith, and righteousness, but they also encourage us to be wise stewards of the resources God has entrusted to us. In a world that often focuses on material gain alone, Jesus reminds us that true wealth comes not just from money, but from a heart aligned with God's will. In the book of Matthew 633, Jesus says, "Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." This teaches Christians that when we prioritize our spiritual growth and trust in God, blessings in health, wealth, and life will follow as a natural result. It also reassures us that God cares deeply about every aspect of our lives, including our financial well-being and physical health. The Psalms further amplify message with encouragement about thriving in all elements of life. Psalm 12:82 says, "You shall eat the fruit of the labor of your hands, you shall be blessed, and it shall be well with you." This verse reminds us that God honors honest work and the efforts we put into our daily lives. Financial prosperity is not wrong but should be celebrated when it stems from diligent work and ethical conduct. Additionally, Psalm 10:32-3 instructs us to bless the Lord and not forget all his benefits, who forgives all your iniquities and heals all your diseases. This passage beautifully conveys that God is concerned not only with our spiritual renewal, but also with our physical health. Christian faith teaches that good health is a blessing from God, and taking care of our bodies is a way to honor him. Thus, Jesus' message today invites believers to seek a balanced life where faith, work, health, and relationships flourish under God's guidance. Moreover, Jesus emphasizes compassion and generosity as key aspects of a fulfilling life. Acts of kindness and sharing one's blessings with others multiply God's grace and bring joy not only to those who receive but also to those who give. This generosity creates a community where everyone thrives and reflects the kingdom of God on earth. Whether it's making money, maintaining good health, or nurturing family and friendships, Jesus encourages believers to approach each area with faith, integrity, and prayer. He teaches that worrying excessively about material needs is unnecessary when we place our trust in God's provision and remain obedient to his commands. In all, the message of Jesus today is one of hope, courage, and encouragement. It uplifts Christians to pursue a life that is abundant in spirit and in worldly blessings, where success is measured not merely in possessions but in love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. These fruits of the Spirit are what truly enrich a Christian's life and community. Following Jesus means walking in his footsteps of humility and service, being diligent in our work, wise in handling finances, mindful of our health, and generous with what we have been given. This holistic approach leads to a meaningful, prosperous life that honors God and blesses others. Therefore, as we meditate on Jesus' sayings and the Psalms, us be inspired to live boldly with faith, to steward our resources wisely, to care our bodies lovingly, and to extend God's blessings dynamically through love and service in every aspect of life.